Raw and kept fresh, aka Nectar Resh. Mind elevation of the more, nothing less. Something about me on Monday. After I rise and shine, I'm ready to shoot my shot like it was gunplay. You heard from the rest, now hear the words from the best. Who has the character and caliber of Nectar Resh? Something about me on Monday. And when we meet, your only homework from last week is to be elite. You be discreet about the things we build upon when we speak. Dot the I's and cross the T's and be complete to reach a peak. Something about me on Monday. And when I rise to flourish, my mind is nourished with words to help me find the courage to stay on my higher purpose even when I get nervous. This is sort of like church for us because it's about the service. Something about me on Mondays. What up, world? Tap. I'm Compression. It's the Monday Jump Off, number 146. I'm cooling. It's 10:10. I'm a little bit behind, but so is life. But I don't want to say so is life like I'm making it a habit of being late, but certain things came up. That's just how it is. But 10 minutes ain't bad. And whoever logged in at 10 o'clock sharp, and I wasn't there, I salute you. Thank you for being on time, even though I wasn't. At the shower, stuff like that. Get prepared. It is kind of late, so I can begin my day early tomorrow morning. And let me just do some housekeeping. Check out the Elevate app. Check out www.Be Elite Fitness. Go to portal.com. That's PRTL.com. Use access code Be Elite for 15% off everything there. And definitely enjoy your time there at Portal. Check out Desiree Doulas, really dope sister out of the Carolinas. We have Medicine of Essence out of DC, who also does doula work. We have Comedic Wellness, really, really dope sister. She's, I think she's in VA right now. And, so very shout out to Bana Set for sure. Keep rocking. What else? Oh, check out Ancient Blends, my really dope sister named Naya. And just, she's doing her thing. So if you can support her, she does all the like herbal gummies and, stuff with turmeric in it, elderberry, all that good stuff that keeps us healthy. So salute to her. Also, check out Life, Strength, and Health. Great husband and wife team. Just incredible what Jamal and Kim do. Shout out to them. And I wish them life, strength, and health, and everything that they do. Hopefully they prosper. The US cards is just about done, just about ready to launch. So you'll see that sometime this year. Once again, I'm going to be giving out a few free cards on here in a little bit. Gonna have a raffle, or maybe not even a raffle, just the first few people to email me at a particular email thing, and send them out accordingly. So, I'm really excited to get this game out there. Hopefully, to take over, Uno and anything like it, So that's the goal. It's always dope to see you and your team's genius and everything else come into play. And it's just something divine about taking something from nothing and just seeing it, elevate out. Check out the Big Chief on pretty much every music playlist. I think Bandcamp is the primary one. That's who do my Monday Jump Off song. So a lot of music, albums on there. It's like comedic cool. So definitely, if you get a chance to, go check out the Big Chief on Bandcamp. just doing excellent work, put out a lot of material, and just enjoying the process of being a dope artist, right? So it's only right. I salute you, King, for setting up the Monday Jump Off theme song. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I think that's all the housekeeping, and yeah, that's it. So let's get right into it. This is part one of the sacred masculine and the divine feminine. I want to discuss what brought this on. What brought this on and what made me want to speak about it and talk about it in a way of just having understanding. I think, looking on the interweb and seeing all these wild interactions between men and women is just really concerning, especially between black men and black women. Very, very concerning. I try not to, focus in on, no other group as far as, what's happening. So when I say it's concerning, when I'm talking about the sacred masculine and divine feminine, I'm talking about what's going on between, our cultural group and how we are being committed to each other, right? So it's concerning in a way that basic discussions become male versus female, right? Uncle my eye, Comedic Wellness, Bonnet said, I just gave you a shout out, Queen. Everybody definitely check out Comedic Wellness. Very, very dope, powerful sister. She'll get you right. She'll definitely get you right. So shout out to Comedic Wellness in the chat. So as I was saying, the sacred masculine and divine feminine is supposed to be, one unit being, right? One fisted. And when I look on these interwebs, it's all this battle of the sexes, right? Battle of the sexes. Who does this? Who does that? It's a wild conflict because you would think, outside of high school, right? Like, yo, we're not in high school anymore. We're not in grade school. We're all a little more mature. We will have an understanding. So, all right, we got like the red pill brothers that just talk crazy about women. They don't believe women can be trusted. Women need to be at home. All this old school stuff that just doesn't really apply in a modern world, right? And what I mean when it doesn't apply, sisters are more educated right now. They hold a lot higher positions and they make a hell of a lot of money. So that whole just being home with the kids, that's going to be more of a renaissance type relationship and just overall. And then you have on the woman's side, their view of what men should do, where they shouldn't take them on dates, even down to some ladies want men, like grown women want grown men to even cut their steaks for them. Like it's the whole the whole premise is really crazy. And I would just like for us to get into that understanding that two forces can be on their own path in their own lane and just come together as it's supposed to in a unified front. We don't have to have a hyper understanding of each of our ways, right? We just need to do what we do. Like, I'm not here to tell you or profess Capresh is a good man. I just do what a good man do. And then I just let my actions speak. And that's really what sacred masculinity about. It's not all about the talk. It's really about the walk. Same thing with the divine feminine. It's not, I don't, all right, degrees in this, that, blah, 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 blah. But if the hygiene ain't right, style and grace ain't right, and you ain't bringing no peace, then, you ain't really walking your walk. And both have to bring peace to each other, meaning like peace in the form of, divine feminine to sacred masculine is comfort. The sacred masculine to divine feminine is safety. And when you get those two together, you got safety and comfort combined into one force, right? So speaking on the sacred masculine, it should never be a room that you as a man step in and the woman don't feel safe, the children don't view you as a father or uncle, the whole situation is just cool and copacetic when you're around because you're willing to defend everything you're around. And also, you're bringing wisdom and action to everything that's around you. And I want to be clear that it's okay for men to practice chivalry. It's okay for men not to always have an opinion about things, right? Like not everything needs to be spoken of. Like I don't look at ratchet. I don't even want to call a person ratchet. I don't look at women who do things outside the scope of what I know is correct, not what I think, what I know is correct. Or incorrect meaning what's going to be future prosperous for you, right? Not that short term stuff, but like what's going to help dictate a better future for you. Um, I don't compare that to a sister really on her path, trying to eat well, meditate, think well, and create. Now I don't compare the two. I don't even put them in the same category. It's the same thing. Don't put me in a category with a brother out here, doing God's know what, with who, in and out of jail. I guess sometimes in jail, sitting on niggas' laps, like doing wild stuff, like Dwight Howard type stuff. Like you can't compare me to that old sucker world. And at the end of the day, I think things are just being conflated. So instead of just looking and going like, wow, that's really wild over there, a large group of people are just starting to put everybody in one box, right? One box. Just because you had a bad relationship, that don't mean that the next guy is messed up that you meet. You just got some old baggage. You got to get used, got to get over some trust issues, etc. Just because the sister woman did you wrong, incorrect, didn't treat you well, and slept around on you or whatever, that doesn't mean the next woman is even running on that frequency. You just got some baggage and you got to let that shit go, or you just need to be alone, right? At the end of the day, it is a peaceful thing to be alone, especially if you're not at peace with yourself. So don't bring no havoc into nobody's world. And that's kind of where I want to end it, about people bringing their baggage into other relationships. And I'm definitely going to continue this on next week. But like I said before, we really got to get into that sacred masculinity and that keep that divine femininity and know that the two things can exist. And I think maybe there's been a disconnect, right? Because we live in a world now, I guess conscious community, unconscious, whatever people calling things, or just the world itself, you see a lot of posts, woman is God, right? Like they'd be like, oh, woman is God. Not goddess, just like God, the complete of everything. No counterpart, no anything. And I know why that's done because, the shepherd faiths has made God a man, a complete man, no counterpart, no nothing, floating around here with naked angels or whatever those traditions teach. But that's really not Afrocentric thought process. We know what is divine is a harmony of both masculine and feminine energies interacting and causing existence to exist, right? And that concept of that male and female counterpart, it plays a high regard in a lot of things. And so the structure, the destructure of that, where one is trying to take power over the other or, keep control of the other, is just incorrect. We should be meeting at a nice head and just moving forward. So, like in all relationships, whether platonic or intimate between male and female, we're super powerful when we're in our lane and we're moving together. And if you think you have to be practice this weird dominance over the other, just stay solo. Even in your friendships, just stay solo. Don't even worry about it because what you're starting to see, you can have a basic disagreement A disagreement. A man can disagree with a woman on the most basic level, and she might yell misogyny, he might yell feminist. But it's just a disagreement. It's not a disrespect. They just have a different view on a situation. And disagreement doesn't mean disrespect. So a lot of the times we're also seeing people just don't know how to have basic conversation. And they have conversation just to be right, not to have reasoning and understanding. And that interaction in itself is just going to cause a destabilization of that sacred masculine and that divine feminine. So I'll leave it there. Yeah, having a good time with this one. So I'm going to come back next week. I think I'm going to do another nighttime one because I got people in here posting. I hope you like, share, thank you, subscribe. And like I said, check out the beginning. I'll put the stuff in the description box sometime tomorrow. It's late. And maybe tonight. But yeah, I'm having a good time. And yo, I got some cool stuff coming up. I want to do like a pajama party soon. This December, like old school, good time. You know, just everybody come out and dance and just have a good time. More details to that, and we just go. For those who drink, we're gonna have champagne. For those who don't, we're gonna have ginger beer. And I just want everybody to come out and have a good time, a pajama jammy jam, and we just chill and just. I think in this society, we need to just be doing things we want to do, right? Not waiting to be told what to do, but really doing things that we want to do. So if you want to grab up some homegirls, we'll take that girl trip. If you want to grab up some homeboys, we'll take that guy trip. If you want to just party and have a good time, set that up. You know what I mean? Make a phone call, everybody meet in Miami and we just party it up. We got to really start celebrating life. This whole I'm doing me and doing me only, that ain't the way of living. You know, that's definitely not the way of living. That's, you know, we got to really live to exist and to create good moments, you know, fun moments and fly moments. You know, I always say, I'm one with the fly and the fly is one with me. So I want to do fly shit. I don't know about nobody else. I don't have a fly time in life. And I want to do it with fly, dope people. So I'm glad I know a lot of fly, dope people to do this with. And to be honest, it's been such a joy to experience life with so many dope individuals and all their gifts, you know? So yeah, we're going to set that up. We got the cards coming. Pajama party coming. We'll do some things this year. And then next year, the sky's the limit for sure. I'm a little tired, just got from jiu-jitsu, so I'm going to end this live and continue my studies. And I wish everybody the best. Remember, you're the king and queen of your life. Keep putting yourself forward, your best foot forward, and keep creating dope energy around yourself, not just yourself, your friends and your family as well. And know that once you put heavy is the head that wear the crown, because it takes a lot of discipline to keep it erect. And I say all that to say this. I'll see you next Monday. I'm Compresh. Peace.